Hey guys, today we're doing the full tutorial video for the Joker, and let's just get right into it. You want to go ahead and start with Elmer's glue on the brows. Make sure you're massaging that real deep into all of your hairs. Next, you want to use a spoolie to brush them up to create a flat surface. Make sure to get a couple layers on there, especially if you have very thick eyebrows. Next, you want to go ahead and powder them down. Literally any setting powder will work. In my case, I use OPV Beauty loose setting powder. I did a couple layers of that as well. I dipped into the CCBeauty face and body paint in the shade green to carve the brows. Just go right over your hairs like you normally would. To carve the brow real nice, I use the lightest shade of concealer that I have. And you only want to carve the bottom half of the brow. We'll do the top half more later in the process. Don't forget to blend out the edges of your concealer to create a nice base for your eyeshadow. I start with the darkest shades first and lightest shades last, just so that way the colors can blend real nice together. And this is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I like to go in with more of a white for the inner corner of the eye. This will help bring out the outer corner a lot more. And you'll just do the same steps to the other eyelid. I like to mix Maybelline and Juvia's foundation together, and I grabbed the lightest shades I could find to create more of a pale look since the Joker is a bit pale. With a damp sponge, everything blends out real nice. Go ahead and contour like you normally would. I would just go a little bit lighter so you can still keep that pale vibe. This is in the shade Toast from LA Girl Pro Concealer. When you're blending the cheek, I would go in an upward motion to create more of a lifted look. You know you can't forget your liquid blush. This is in the shade Joy from Rare Beauty. I went in with Born This Way concealer in the shade Swan on all the highlighted points of my face. I learned if you let it dry real nice, it'll blend real nice. And to be honest, it's so true. I like to go in with a white LA Girl Pro concealer just to brighten the eye a bit more. Next, you want to go in with your powdered contour. This is the contour palette from BH Cosmetics. I love a good bubblegum blush. This is the shade Prairie from ColourPop Cosmetics. To set the under eye, I like to go in with the Studio Fix Powder Plus foundation in the shade NW20. Now I'm just going to use the OPV setting powder for the rest of the face. Going back to the under eye, we're going to do the reverse mechanism and do light shades first and dark shades last. Don't forget to always touch up the colors of your eyeshadows after you do your full face. I love the black jumbo eyeliner from NYX Cosmetics, comboed with the LA Girl Pro eyeliner. This Maybelline mascara is an OG must-have. And don't forget to put on your gorgeous Angel Cakes lashes in the style Baddie. For this part, you can literally just use your finger and black eyeshadow. I use the same LA Girl Pro eyeliner to do the ha-has on my face. In this case, I did it backwards so they would show correctly on the camera. For this part, I just used the same purple and black eyeshadows from the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Next, you're going to use the red eyeshadow to make the Joker smile. For the lips, I'm using Maybelline lipstick in the shade Pioneer. create more of a 3D look, I go in with the black liquid lip from NYX Cosmetics and a flat-ended brush. And I just do the edges of my lip. And make sure you drag that down to your smile line. Next, I just added some lip gloss, and I found that it really just made the mouth area look a lot more realistic. I did some more of the ha-has on my chest, and again, just doing it backwards so that way it can show forward on your camera. I'm just using black eyeshadow for the smudge. Now for the wet hair look that everyone has been asking for. Wet your hair completely and add baby oil, making sure to get that through all of your hair real nicely. I like to use Eco Gel for the top of my hair, and yes, I'm almost out, don't judge me. Now with the same green paint we used for the eyebrows, you're literally just going to put that on top of your hair. If you use a flat-ended brush, it's a lot easier to apply the paint to your hair. Lastly, you can put some hairspray and you're ready to go. Here you have the full detailed Joker look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much.